In close to 100 cities around the world have signed on with a program to phase out meat. The goal is to have zero consumption, none at all, by 2030. The program is C40 Cities. It's basically a voluntary pledge on a set of green agendas that close to 100 mayors of cities around the world have in fact signed on to. The program is in fact tied with the World Economic Forum. In fact, it's even on their website. And the WEF, of course, is in fact a partner on the United Nations Agenda 2030 program. The technical language they use is to engage in, quote, consumption intervention. And yes, the group openly states its intention to have city mayors to engage in consumption intervention to stop people from eating meat and consuming dairy products. In fact, it's on their website. And it's printed in the group's reports. They don't hide it. The main one people point to is from 2019. It's titled The Future of Urban Consumption in 1.5 degrees Celsius World. It portrays meat like it's the devil of a doomsday cult. It claims that stopping people from eating meat can save 160,000 people from dying every single year from things like cancer, heart disease, and diabetes. And it claims that stopping people from eating meat can help stop the big doomsday conspiracy of the climate emergency. The report explains the goals for dietary change as a type of intervention to save us all. It gives both progressive and quote-unquote ambitious targets to reach by 2030. For meat, for example, the progressive target is 16 kilograms each year. That's around 35 pounds. Now, keep in mind that the average American eats around 274 pounds of meat every single year. So that's a pretty major cut to how much meat you're going to be eating if you're in one of those cities. So what's the ambitious goal, though? Well, zero. They don't want you eating meat at all. Same goes for dairy. It appears they genuinely believe that if they can successfully cut meat and dairy, at least what they say on paper, they believe it will stave off climate change. Just sacrifice your steaks at the altar of big government and we'll be okay. The list of mayors who are part of it globally, they're publicly listed on the C40 website. It's not technically a secret. But that raises a real question of, well, why do they seem to be trying to keep it a secret? Why are they trying to hide it from us? Why are they not just saying openly they're doing it? And why does it seem they're trying to avoid telling voters, the citizens living in these cities, the real agenda on where their policies are heading?